be on odd man. Press triangle. Nah, it's odd man. Press triangle. Press triangle. Or go. You gotta go back and set it. Like. Yeah, it's odd man now. Yeah, you just gotta change it. Hey, can you go to my page and see if you can hear your voice now?
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it's still for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I pointed in my own direction.
You can.
Did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I make
Say something.
2 million multi. How I make 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's weird. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You did. The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost co-sign.
I can't hear you.
Thinking about the future, cause we got no time. The world changed. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope it's networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keeps fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wait.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And off we go from Denver.
Let's get a fumble, Bill. You all right? You playing?
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Out quickly to Judy.
You can?
4 yards the result on the first play.
I bet.
Second down.
I finally learned how to do that.
Very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
Let's go.
You often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee.
Let's go, fellas.
This afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Yeah.
And spins away.
Oh my God.
Goes left side. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And all the way home.
Oh my God.
Russell Wilson, 89 yards. And the Broncos march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
I can't believe Arizona let that nigga.
Oh. People think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Luntz good on the extra point.
Yeah, you gotta share that. You gotta share that.
After the touchdown, Luntz to kick it off. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go, man.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
oh yeah, let me give you that 7 more.
You know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead.
Let's go, Paula. Oh, come here.
To that first touchdown given up.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now Prescott. Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's ride.
Right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward.
Do you see that on your game?
To get 15 yards on a fake.
When I make that mission, do you see it on your game?
These young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to
I said when I type in that message, do you see it on your screen? Yeah. Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on.
You see him on your TV or your phone?
Kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next time by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Go.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there. They've got a ways to go now on 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
(13-0) is the score after 1. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn. Stidham hit, and he lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Inside the 10.
Let's go.
We'll bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew they were coming. He was fumbled.
The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let's go, fellas.
Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
I need the minutes.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Broncos 13, Cowboys 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Let's go, Bill.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Ah!
This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first down, Wilson. Finds Dulcich out left side. All the way home for a Bronco score. Greg Dulcich, 35 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Right
and
there.
extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26.
Let's talk. Bro, right there. It's all right. Let's go. Yeah, we down by 7.
Set to begin the drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Prescott looks to throw on first. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Second down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And again, it's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Josie Jewell.
Damn.
And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44.
Oh, timing is everything on a route.
That was
like
my
this.
fault. I
You're trying
overran
to get the ball
that,
into a tight
man.
spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now they're in the hurry up. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. That's caught left side by Judy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
I had to hit the wrong motherfucking button.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Prescott yet again. That's to the sideline and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
Let's go, man. We get the ball back, baby. Let's go.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's go, man. 14-21, y'all. Let's go, man. We still in there. Excuse me.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And oh my goodness,
on,
here's a
bro.
5th interception. Picked off by Paxton.
Out there, fuck good, bro.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the interception, here's Stidham.
Let's go, man.
He's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and
Let's
this
go.
is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting
positive
yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Oh my God.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The backup Stidham, his first throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, Prescott. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Stupid ass play, bro.
Charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He finds his man complete.
Let's go,
It's
man.
Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go.
Jake Ferguson, 67 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead.
Let's go, man.
8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now Wilson on 1st down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Let's go.
This is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line.
Let's go, baby.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Up the middle, it's Williams. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, 63 yards. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. 3 quarters have come and gone.
GG, my boy, GG.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
That's crazy.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soaking hot tub back after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's incomplete.
Good game, bro. Good game. Good game, man. Good game. Ooh.